Well, did you know that your appliances eat up a large chunk of your energy bill every month? That's exactly why we're here at Trail Appliances in Cloverdale this morning to discuss how you can cut down on those energy bills and what kind of appliances you should be looking for when it comes to refrigeration. And here to tell us a little bit more about that is Andrew from Trail Appliances. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. So, Andrew, talk us through what we should be looking for when it comes to refrigeration and energy efficiency.
Well, the first thing you should always be looking for is for a refrigerator that has Energy Guide rating. Energy Guide rates the better fridges, it rates them accordingly to energy use and everything else on that. On top of that, there's also a BC Hydro rebate, which is even for the better level at that point. So that's for the top level.
Right.
It's not necessarily cost, it's just for efficiency.
Yeah.
So whenever you're buying any kind of appliance, always try to find something that's at least Energy Star rated. That is, you're not wasting energy, you're using the most efficient way your appliance can be in your house.
At what point in your fridge's lifespan should you be looking at its energy efficiency and maybe time for an upgrade?
I would probably say, on average about every 10 years, because there's big advancements in technology that happen a lot, especially in laundry, that change on an ongoing basis. So things become much more efficient now, just as time goes on. Compressors are better, they're smarter,
yeah.
They use way less energy than they ever used to.
Yeah, so we're in your showroom right now. Of these fridges here, what are some of the features that they have that keep your energy bill nice and low?
So for instance, all Whirlpool products feature an adaptive defrost. An adaptive defrost only defrosts when needed. It's not in a preset cycle, it only defrosts when needed. So it'll help prevent freezing of ice cream and stuff like that. Fisher-Paykel, for instance, adjusts the airflow according to when you leave and how often the doors are opened. Right. So very similar technologies, but it's doing it in the most efficient way possible.
Yeah, so this is a good fridge if you're out of town a lot or leave for long amounts of time. Yeah.
Yes.
So Andrew, what kind of tips would you give to homeowners who might not need a new upgrade for a fridge but just want to keep their current fridges nice and energy efficient?
One of the main things is don't overstuff your fridge. Let air flow. If airflow can't move, it doesn't cool it properly.
Right.
Number two is people think that colder is better, and it's not necessarily. Fridges should be left at 37 degrees and freezers should be left at 0.
All right, well, Andrew, we're going to stick around right here at the Trail Appliances showroom in Cloverdale and talk a little bit more about energy efficiency when it comes to laundry next hour, so stick around for that. Well, during a time where we're all probably looking to cut down on our energy bills and be more sustainable and energy conscious, today is a great day to be talking all about how you can do that in your laundry room. And we're doing that this morning at Trail Appliances here in Cloverdale with Andrew. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thanks.
So, Andrew, we've moved on to the world of laundry.
Yes.
Every household needs to have that station if you've got multiple people in your family. So talk to me a little bit about how we can cut down on our energy levels using the right appliance.
So when you're looking at energy levels for a washer, one thing you want to look for is a BC Hydro logo. Because it's more than just energy, it's also water usage.
Okay.
Well, a lot of us are on water use meters, so this will use the least amount of water as well.
Okay, so what are some of the features on a washer like this that can help us cut down on our energy
one
bills?
like this is automatically set to do it as efficiently as possible, but you have to know the cycle, so you have to know what fabric is made out of, but you also have to know what detergent to use.
Okay, and so what tips would you have to someone who maybe isn't ready to pull the plug on their current appliance but wants to cut down on their energy with their laundry?
Real thing is to basically don't run a small load, run at least 3/4 of a size load. Don't overstuff it, but same thing, don't be wasteful and just do 1 or 2 items. Try to save up a little bit of laundry. And for the dryer, very importantly, is actually to clean your dryer lint.
Okay.
Because that reduces your airflow, which makes your dryer work harder to heat because it can't breathe properly.
Yeah, and it's a fire hazard.
Yes.
So you should always be clearing it out. Another great tip I've heard, Andrew, is to use cold water.
Yes, so you want to make sure you use, if you're going to use cold water, that's perfectly okay, but make sure to use cold water detergent.
Okay.
And set the laundry on a cold water cycle.
All right, so that's a great tip there. Now, if you're ready to move into the future, you might consider buying a laundry machine that has some AI technology.
Yes.
So talk to us about this model.
So what this has, this is an AI function. What this is going to do is you're going to load up the soap and your detergent, or all soap. What it's going to do is it's going to take a look at, it's going to weigh the clothes, it's going to figure out what the clothes are made of, so it's only going to use the amount of time, water, and soap needed. Where a regular washer will use whatever you give it, this will actually regulate it and reduce your soap usage significantly.
So do you put the laundry detergent and softener every time, or
no, this
you
is
just
one
store
where you
it?
basically store it. This will do
Wow.
almost a month. If you want, you can do soap, and probably get 4 to 6 weeks before you have to load it up again.
That is incredible. And that's all available right here at Trail Appliances in Cloverdale. That's just one model.
Yes.
We've talked to it two now of several that you have here at Trail Appliances. So make sure you come in store and take a gander yourself and move into the future with your energy efficiency and saving on your energy bills. Well, did you know that choosing the right appliances not only lowers your energy bill, but also helps reduce the wear on our energy consumption in general? That's exactly what we're exploring here at Trail Appliances in their Cloverdale showroom this morning with Andrew. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Andrew, we've been talking all morning about how you can keep your refrigeration nice and efficient. We're right here in the laundry room, how you can keep that efficient as well. Talk to us a little bit about some of the tips that people can take in with their own appliances at home.
Basically, make sure you keep them clean. A lot of people don't realize a refrigerator sometimes you have to clean the compressor area.
Right.
Make sure you clean your lint.
How often should you be cleaning your compressor
At least
area?
once a year.
Once a year, okay.
Because that lets your fridge breathe.
Right.
Because a lot of people don't realize we get a lot of dust that goes on. Make sure your fridge work extra hard to get rid of that.
Right, and of course not overstuffing it.
Exactly.
Helps, which I didn't know.
Yeah, because you need air to get around. If air can't move around, it can't cool properly.
Right on. Okay. And then if you're looking for an energy efficient appliance, what should you be looking for?
You're looking for the Energy Star rating, but as well as that, BC Hydro is offering a rebate program that will give you a $50 rebate on select washers, $150 rebate on select dryers, and a $50 rebate on select fridges as well.
Okay, all by becoming more energy efficient.
Exactly.
Which also reduces your monthly bills.
Exactly. Currently here at Trail Appliances, we have BC Hydro rebate. That product, the price, it could be $150 off select dryers, $50 off select washers, and $50 off select fridges. That comes off at the time of sale.
How often should you be looking at upgrading your appliances?
Depends on usage, but probably there's usually big advancements in technology at least every 10 years.
Okay.
You know, the average washer will sometimes last 8 to 15 years. So as you start to have experienced any significant costs or any repair costs, you have to really wonder, is it time to replace it and just get that next step in energy efficiency?
Yeah, and maybe utilizing some of those really cool techniques like AI washers.
Exactly.
Which is super cool. I mean, using AI for good, right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, Andrew, thank you so much for your time with us this morning. All the tips to becoming more energy efficient in your household or even at your business. So make sure to come into any one of the showrooms of Trail Appliances or head online to their website to learn more about how you can become more energy efficient and save on those monthly expenses.